Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So friends, in this video we will have our discussion on this re-entry of Jupiter in the Gemini sign, which will happen on December 5th. So friends, Jupiter, which is currently in the retrograde motion, but right now it is exalted in the Cancer, but come December 5th, Jupiter will enter in the Gemini sign, and this stay of the Jupiter in the Gemini sign is going to be from December 5th till first week of the June, and the retrograde motion of the planet Jupiter in the Gemini will get over on March 11th. So now friends, if in any capacity you are connected with the fields of communication, technology, AI, you have a transport business, you work as a teacher, as a trainer, as an influencer, so this is going to be very beneficial time for all of us. Because see, the thing is, when Jupiter is going to be in the Gemini, it will give its aspect to Rahu, which is also transiting in another air sign, which is Aquarius. So that means this combo of the expansive energies of the planet Jupiter, and I would say that intellectual and fame-giving qualities of the Rahu is going to be very beneficial if, let's say, for example, you're working in this field of communication. Also friends, we cannot overlook this fact that when it comes down to the blessing aspect, that is something which we connect with the planet Jupiter. Along with that, a lot of the times when people write their email to me and they are very much interested in progressing in the field of spirituality, a lot of the people who live in the West and they are very much inclined towards like traveling to the Vrindavan, to Rishikesh, like some of the holy cities in India, and getting the spiritual knowledge from a Guru Shishya Parampara, or via like taking admission in some Gurukul and getting that knowledge in a very traditional prescribed form. So in those charts, I have always seen Jupiter to be in a strengthened state. See friends, even I can talk about like moksha, I can also talk about chakra, and I would still be categorized as a teacher, as a content creator, not like a guru. The field of the guru is that whatever someone is teaching you, that person is so awakened that that person has already experienced that. The way we say the Brahm Bodh. So that kind of self-realization, God realization, that can only happen to someone who is of a status of a guru. And if that person is going to be educating you or guiding you in the path of, like this could be moksha, self-realization, kundalini awakening, chakra activation, so then only you will experience divinity, spirituality in the purest of the essence. All of that which we talk about, that this person has got a very strong luck and all the prospects of luck. Friends, I'm telling you, based on my personal life, see, if your ascendant is ruled by Mars and your mind, your moon is in the influence of the Rahu, that is a perfect recipe of disaster. And I couldn't tell you how many times I have been in very challenging, very troubled times. And right then and there only how luck has saved me. I explained that lot many times on my channel that, you know, when that handmade kundli of mine was made by one traditional astrologer back in my hometown, home terrain, and that person mentioned this thing, that bhagya hamesha saath dega, luck will always support him. So luck in purest terms is the planet Jupiter. Your 9th house, Jupiter, is very important, and the definition of luck cannot be like undermined or cannot be just attached with some lottery wins or speculative win. Luck is something which is all the time protecting you. So I mean to say, Jupiter is a very important planet. And obviously friends, when Jupiter is going to be in a retrograde motion, so we know this thing that even if I have to divide this whole stay of Jupiter in Gemini in two parts. So first part is Jupiter in the Gemini but in retrograde from December 5th till March 10th of 2026, and then the next phase is going to be from March 10th till June 1st. Jupiter still in the Gemini, but it's going to be in the direct motion. So what happens when Jupiter is in a retrograde motion, that too in the Gemini? This is going to be the time of doing a proper audit and analysis. Like, do you need to upgrade your education? Are you like your education, your talents, your skill set is going very obsolete in the job market? Do you need to revamp your qualification? What about the prospects of the communication, file work, paperwork, any contract, any specific deal which you were pursuing and you gave up on that? So all of that can be reworked during this time when Jupiter is in a retrograde motion in the Gemini sign. All aspect of like spirituality, diving deep in spirituality could be the domain when Jupiter is in a retrograde motion in the Gemini. See friends, whenever we talk about the chanting, like mantra recitation and the purity, like the way even in the all the Shastras and the Vedas, it has been explained a proper recitation, a proper ucharan of that. So that is the reason why Gemini also becomes important. See, when we talk about in a pure terms of excelling in the path of devotion, religious austerity and spirituality, people talk about the moksha signs, the water signs like Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces is very important, but the chanting, the recitation generally happens from the Gemini, and for anything to do with the right guidance, so then Sagittarius also becomes very important. So in a way Jupiter has a say and Gemini plays a very significant role. And guys, friends, the good part is that when Jupiter is going to be in the Gemini, it will give its straight aspect to the Sagittarius sign, its own house, its own sign of good luck, divinity and the fortune. And just because Saturn is transiting in the Pisces, Saturn is also giving its 10th aspect. So that means again for like up till June of 2026, the Sagittarius sign is again going to be receiving the dual transit like aspect from two very important planets. One planet which governs the blessing, another planet which governs your actions, your career endeavors. So that means very good news for many rising sign. And friends, when we talk about the remedy, so just because like I follow Vedic astrology, so I would emphasize more on the Sanatan Dharma remedies. But even if you are a Christian, if you are a Muslim, if you are a Sikh, so Jupiter in itself represents being respectful to the people of religious status, and like anyone who is in a guiding capacity in your life, or anyone who is doing the work of the religion, or like someone who's working as a priest. So all these are the Jupiterian ruled people, and being regular and very consistent in your prayers, in your religious austerities becomes very important to get the best out of the planet Jupiter in this transit in the Gemini sign. So I'm very much sure many people will reconsider of upgrading their education, enrolling for some new course, and all those areas where your file was struck, or things which you were pursuing and you were not receiving the reward. Things were getting procrastinated. So during this time, you can expect a quick turnaround. So okay friends, now we will briefly look at the probable outcome, results, guidelines for all the rising signs. And like the way I was talking about the Vedic Sanatan Dharma remedies. So if you can keep a fast on Thursday, this could be also on the Ekadashi, Vishnu Sahasranam, Narayan Kvach, adding turmeric in your beverages and taking that, especially on the Thursday, wearing yellow. So all of that will become important. It will reinforce the qualities of the planet Jupiter. Okay friends, now we will briefly look at that based on all the rising signs, how it is going to be influencing you. So first talking about the Aries rising. So friends, for the Aries Lagna, like see, many people would say that Jupiter and Jupiter's transit in the third house is the Manda Karakavastha, but it's not like that. Just because from over here Jupiter is giving its straight aspect to the ninth house. Jupiter is your like ninth lord, one of the most important house of your chart. So that means during this time, lot of the things will progress in your life. Any of those deals which you were pursuing and you were not getting the results in your anticipated pace, like you were expecting that turnaround to be getting done in 2 months, and it has already been like 4 months. Now you are giving up your hope on that. So during this time you can expect to hear back from those people. If you are like trying to upgrade your education, if you're working as a sales, media, marketing professional, you work in a commissioning work, or you primarily deal with the multinational clients, any of the concerns of like foreign settlement, or you are majorly like eyeing for foreign settlement, because Saturn, your karma lord, is already transiting in your 12th house. So friends, it is definitely going to be helping you. And with this like re-entry of the Jupiter in your 3rd house, and with its additional aspect to your 7th house, which will reinforce the prospects of marriage proposals coming to you, it will again, the blessing will again come back in your matrimonial life if it has been missing lately. And along with that, friends, for anything to do with the like business opportunities, commercial opportunities, enhancement of your reputation, and all of your endeavors to be like divine ordained, divine guided, like because of the support of the luck, many things you were able to initiate. If you are in a mindset right now, your running dasha is promising some growth, like scaling up, expansion. So then also over there as well, Jupiter will support you, and its straight aspect to your 9th house will activate your luck, luck will support you, and its aspect to the Rahu will also stimulate or trigger Rahu in the 11th house. The only one thing, friends, which I want to say and like recommend to the Aries Lagna native is that just refrain from the overthinking. So your your karma triangle is right now very stimulated, so overthinking, gossiping, wasting too much time in over the phones, over the apps is something where you have to have a balance and a proper like monitor and control. Now friends, talking about for the Taurus Lagna. So friends, for the Taurus Lagna, Jupiter becomes your 8th lord, it becomes your 11th lord, and now it is going to be entering back in your 2nd house. So that also tells about that if you have been going through any like financial litigation, financial dispute, paternal, ancestral property related issue, so all of that can be resolved during this time. Some sudden financial opportunities can come to you over where friends, people in your network circle might play a very significant role. Also friends, for the Taurus Lagna natives, like in your speech, you will see that you know, people will perceive you as very like motivating, very supportive. So your speech will act like that. And along with that, friends, anything to do with like if you're working in the fields of the bank, finance, law, judiciary and something, so over there as well, stars will support you. We generally say that 2nd house is the house of our family and the finances. So a very good news for the family related matters. And also when we talk about like finance, it's a good news even for the family. For those people, like generally I have seen Jupiter is a significator of the expansion. So for many people where like this promise of marriage is due, or addition of a member in your family is due, and you are a very traditional person, and your parents are looking a match for you, your parents have got a major say in your matrimonial alliance and all. So over there as well, the ancestral blessing will play a very significant role in helping you find the right person, the soulmate kind of combination, we can say like this. And yes friends, with this dual transit aspect influencing your 8th house, Jupiter in any case is your 11th lord as well. So that means during this time, some sudden financial opportunity can be created. The only thing is that just try to be as fair and as like, you know, honest in the financial dealings. That is all what I want to say for the Taurus Lagna natives. Especially friends, like the way we say that turmeric milk on Thursday morning and all, and during this time refraining from eating like non-vegetarian food or meat. If you cannot control it, at least on Thursday, avoiding it is something which I want to recommend to the Taurus Lagna natives. And also friends, because with this aspect of the planet Jupiter, it will reinforce, it will support Rahu in the 10th house as well. So during this time, you can expect that because of the right usage of the words, because of the kind of goodwill, reputation you have at work, so because of your goodwill and all, many people will be interested to work with you, or you could be trusted for many opportunities as well. So that's all what I can say for the Taurus Lagna. Now friends, for the Gemini, so for the Gemini Lagna friends, Jupiter has got a rulership over your 7th house and the 10th house, and now it is going to be coming to your 1st house. So that means friends, this is going to be a very golden time for you to reconcile, rework, and do a proper audit of your commercial business affairs. How things are going in the business, what is lacking, what you can do better. Is it like you need someone more experienced, more mature, to guide you with the business decision making, strategic business decision making, for doing any audit and all. So this could be audit of your business aspiration, business growth, your career endeavors, or this could be even in the matters of the relationship as well. So this is going to be the time of the proper introspection of your business affairs. And guys, friends, just because Jupiter is going to be coming to your 1st house, so that means we say that when the 7th lord or the 10th lord is coming to you, to your 1st house, that means opportunities come on their own to you. So during this time, rather than chasing something, you have to attract. So try to work on yourself during this time. Even if you have to do some course or any of the big networking events, if you have to go there, whatsoever you can do to create those possibility that you are visible, your knowledge, your skill set, your talent is out there visible. Try to do that. And yes friends, just because Jupiter is retrograde, so that means your skill, your talents, your intelligence, your self-expression, all of that will go through a lot of the churning. And again, when we say churning, it's not like the churning which Saturn makes a person goes through deprivation of things, you have been deprived of opportunity and now you are being left on your own, no money to pay bills, and now you are grilling yourself and repenting. Jupiter's way is not like that. It's all about what could be the better option for you. So those kind of dual opportunity can come to you to work on your business affairs, work on yourself. So this retrograde motion is happening to make you more mature and expect more commercial opportunities, even for the matrimonial alliances as well. So some of the proposal which came to in the past, business opportunities which came to in the past, and you were not able to capitalize on it. So now you will get a chance for that. Also friends, Jupiter is going to be giving its both the aspects to your 5th house and the 9th house. I always say this thing that, see, when we talk about purely in terms of the money and the wealth, so 2nd house and 11th house are beyond any doubt the pure houses of the money and the wealth. But the trine houses are so important that they tell about, they give you that intelligence to put the right thought and bring those karmas from the past which open up doors of opportunities for you. So yes, overall friends, a very good time. Whether you talk about your intellectual level, mantra, chanting, spirituality, childbirth, marriage proposal, reclaiming the lost business opportunities, reworking on those opportunities with people you have met before or worked before. You have discussed some plans with them before. So now those same situation can erupt, and this time you might nail it. So because with Rahu also very strong in your 9th house, so overall I only have good things to say for the Gemini Lagna natives. Just try to be as religious as it is possible, and if you follow the Sanatan Dharma, if it is possible for you, so wear yellow color at least on Thursday. And we say that the saffron, turmeric paste, and just make a tika or tilak of it and put it in your 3rd eye on your forehead. Can be done as a remedy for the planet Jupiter, honoring the Jupiter. Now friends, for the Cancer Lagna. So friends, for the Cancer Lagna, Jupiter is a very important planet for you. It becomes your 9th lord, it becomes your 6th lord, and now it is going to be turning back in the 12th house. So that means any of those concerns of credit, loan, debts, health related concern, anything to do with your workplace related opportunities, especially those opportunities which were connected with the foreign land, overseas opportunities. So if you have left out on those opportunities, life will give you a second chance to rework on all those kind of opportunities, rework on those international clients and all, manage your debts, manage your credit in a very efficient kind of way. And this is also a transit which can actually pave path towards some pilgrimages as well, long distance travel as well. And again friends, like when we talk about the benefic planets like Jupiter, Moon, Mercury, Venus, so these are the planets which gives us that happiness, optimism, feel good factor. So even if during this time you will be left on your own, because see, 12th house is the house of the isolation. So like sometimes when we go to any ashram, when we go to any retreat, a lot of the times we do not know what is waiting for us. We just rely on our gut feel and we go there. So even if you will be put forth in those situations that you are finding yourself on your own, so trust me, divine will guide you and you will have some very good learning and good experiences as well. So yes friends, that is the only reason for which Jupiter is again going back to your 12th house. There are those issues and matters which need to be worked upon, which need to be resolved, and Jupiter will ensure that it will happen. For the Cancer Lagna, before you go to the bed in the night, before going to sleep finally, wash your feet. 12th house is the feet, Jupiter is transiting over there. And pay attention to the kind of dreams are coming to you, omens, seeing any angel number, pay attention to that. So yes friends, from over here, Jupiter will give its aspect to your 4th house, it will give its aspect to your 6th house, it will give its aspect to your 8th house. So the good thing is that divine protection is going to be there. Any of the secret hidden enemies will be exposed. Those who are trying to like secure their prospects in a foreign land, some major land, property, vehicle related investments, if you're planning to do that in the foreign land, or the income, the money which you are making in the foreign land and you want to send it to build a house in your hometown, in your native place, so all of that is going to be possible during this time. So overall friends, this is going to be a very cleansing kind of transit for the Cancer Lagna. That's all what I can say. And again friends, like whenever we talk about Jupiter, so Saturn has a way of burning karma through hardship, through depriving us of opportunity and grilling us, where people repent, they self-loathe, and then they realize eventually when Saturn is done working on them, that what Saturn wanted out of them, to burn their karmas and all. But Jupiter has a different way. Jupiter gives that through blessing, through teaching, through wisdom, morals, taking the high ground, high road. So that's what the approach which Jupiter generally follow. And for the Cancer Lagna friends, it is going to be a very, very good time for you. If you are living in a foreign land and you are planning to attend a retreat or travel to a international country in an international kind of environment, or learn something, if it is connected with healing, connected with medicine, so it's going to be very good time, this duration, when Jupiter is in the 12th house, Saturn is in the 9th house. See, the thing is, in a way, Jupiter is aspecting all the karmic planets. So because Jupiter is aspecting Rahu, and Jupiter is the ruler of the sign where Saturn is transiting. So no matter whatever Saturn is trying to do, ultimate final say is with the sign lord, with the house lord, which is the planet Jupiter. So that means Jupiter has got lot of cards right now. Lot of strings Jupiter can pull and make things happen for you. So yes friends, that's all what I can say for the Cancer Lagna natives. Now friends, moving ahead for the Leo Lagna. So for the Leo Lagna friends, Jupiter becomes a very important planet for you. It is your 5th lord, it is your 8th lord, and now it is going to be entering in your 11th house. So for any of the matters of the education, any of the concerns where you are connected with research, with sadhana and all, so this is going to be a wake-up call. Like this is a golden opportunity, and all what Jupiter wants is your attention, your mind, your thought process, your obsession is aligned in the right direction or not, because Jupiter holds this capacity to give you many things with this re-entry back in your 11th house. Because friends, from over here Jupiter gave its aspect to your 5th house, important trine house, 3rd house of your efforts. So Jupiter is influencing your efforts, Jupiter is influencing your intellect, it rules the house of the intellect, and it is aspecting the 7th house of marriage, relationship, where Rahu is transiting. and it also is the dispositor owner of the sign where Saturn is transiting. So I mean to say, friends, for the Leo Lagna, even when Jupiter got exalted, it was not a very good sign, because these two planets which are causing havoc in the life of the Leo Lagna right now are Saturn, Rahu, and the major trouble is coming into them in their marriage, from other people, in the joint resources. So with Jupiter's entry, its re-entry back in your 11th house will smooth things down, and at least you will be given the direction, the solution and the right advice, right guidance will come to you, that why your marriage is falling apart, why other people are like accusing you of things which you haven't done, why you are like being betrayed too much by strangers. So all of that which the Rahu and the Saturn which might be going astray, causing havoc in the life of the Leo Lagna, negatively influencing or bringing that karma from the past in the matters of the 7th house and the 8th house. So I would say Jupiter will do the damage control. And yes, friends, this is going to be the aspect which can open up the doors of many auspicious event in your life. It's just like that when last time Jupiter was here, you were considering those options, you were in talks with big network groups and planning, strategizing to expand, to scale up, and suddenly Jupiter like moved to the 12th house. So now again you will get a second chance to work in all those areas. A very good news for some auspicious domestic event to materialize in your life. A very good news whether you are connected with social media, content creation, you are an influencer, you are in a transport business, or people who are planning for a childbirth and all, people who are planning to get married and all. So this re-entry of Jupiter in your 11th house will ensure that you will rework and think with a clear head in all these areas, and it might bless you in all these departments as well. So now friends, for all the Virgo Lagna natives, Jupiter becomes your 4th lord, 7th lord, and now it is re-entering back in your 10th house. So that means there has been some important file work, documentation which were pending, and Jupiter is coming back to ensure that it will be properly finalized. Let's say for example, if there are some loopholes in your communication, this could be with the bosses, or sometimes what happens is that you want people to know you in a certain way. You do not want to convey that message about your public image. So now Jupiter in its retrograde motion coming to your 10th house will give you a chance to work on that. Along with that, friends, some of the opportunities connected to your business, if they would have been lost in the past, and or this could be a case that they are moving very slow, so now you can expect a pace. And friends, just because Jupiter is giving its straight aspect to your 4th house, Saturn is also giving its 10th aspect to your 4th house. So even for those people who are trying to like buy an apartment or construct a house, you're working as a professional realtor, so then also it is going to be a very good news. So friends, see, the thing is, Jupiter in total is going to be transiting in your 10th house till June 1st week. June 1st of 2026. So if I were to divide this timeline from December 5th till March 10th, when Jupiter is in the 10th house but it is retrograde, so this is going to be the time when you will reach out to all those like old bosses, people in your network circle, rework on yourself. Like people might also consider like taking up some courses or doing something in the realm of like teaching, training, advisory, counsel, guidance. So, and all of that which you will receive in this phase, like from, like I would say that from December 5th till March 10th, it will actually bring some miraculous change and results, very good results in your career endeavors, in your career outcome. So whatever you will do as a form of like investment in your career, from December 5th till March 10th, after that you will see the immediate result of that. See friends, now what is happening right now, because with Rahu in the Aquarius, in a purest essence, like even transiting in the Sadbhisha Nakshatra. So this is what I've been saying for like in many of my monthly horoscope videos and the weekly horoscope videos, that you have to be very careful with your karma. Like especially for those cases like where we talk about like when Saturn is transiting in the 12th house, which it is right now transiting for the Aries Lagna, or when like Rahu is transiting in your like 12th house. So if you do some evil things, the punishment for the punishment or that karma to circle back and come to you, you do not have to wait very long. So when I say Rahu is very strong to give results, so it is equally applicable for good and bad as well. So I mean to say, now with this retrograde entry of Jupiter in your 10th house, aspecting, reinforcing Rahu in your 6th house, so result will come with a lightning speed. Especially those people who work and who are purely like they do their job, their professional endeavors in a purely Jupiterian fashion. Like for example, ethics matters most for you, your public image, your prestige, your reputation matters a lot for you. Whatever you do, whatever services you offer, you follow integrity, honesty, ethics. You are working in the fields of judiciary, you're working in the fields of like journalism, communication, banking, family business, you are a priest, you are a motivational coach. So it's going to be a very good time for all those Virgo Lagna natives. And like the way friends I mentioned, with this retrograde entry of the planet Jupiter in the 10th house, it is giving its aspect to your 2nd house as well. Like in a way, with this placement, it is like your Artha triangle is getting activated. So that means during this time, there will be major revamp, improvement in your finances, in your career endeavors. And like the way I mentioned, what kind of message you want to give through your career endeavors. Like for example, whatever I do on YouTube, what I want to convey like the trust in this divine science of astrology, my faith in Lord Shiva. So that's what I try to convey through my work, through my career. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, that Jupiter will work on this, that your public image is being perceived right by your audience and by people in the outside world. So yes friends, overall a very good transit, a very good news for the Virgo Lagna. I'm sure many Virgo Lagna natives during this period will be motivated to enroll for some courses, certification, and reinvent themselves through acquisition of knowledge, right guidance, and implementing that in their career. So all the best to the Virgo Lagna. Now friends, when we talk about the Libra Lagna natives, so friends, for the Libra Lagna natives, Jupiter is going to be re-entering in your 9th house. So friends, Jupiter in your case becomes your 3rd lord, it becomes your 6th lord, and now it is coming back to your 9th house. So first of all friends, anything to do with the travels, anything to do with the visa, immigration, documentation, file work, admission to any college, any university, in all these areas, stars are going to be supportive for you. See friends, the only concern is that just because Jupiter is your 6th lord as well, so there might be some philosophical, ideological differences with your father, with the teachers, with the guru. But when we talk about the material benefit of this, and we know this thing that whenever a planet is retrograde, the planet has got more cheshta bal. It is very strong, it is closer to the earth. So if I were to say during this time, there's a strong potential of awakening for the Libra Lagna natives. Like especially like if you want to progress in the path of like self-realization, God realization, you want to pursue deeper in your understanding of different religion, different culture. So because it's not only Jupiter, but it is in another trine house of yours, Rahu is also transiting. And Rahu in the Sadbisha has got more to do with meditation, spirituality, herbs, healing, finding solution. It's not as uncontrolled as it could be in the Purvhadrapada. Rahu in the Sadbisha, if utilized well, if you are actually looking for solution in any specific area of the life, so this combination will actually help you over there. And like the way I mentioned that when Jupiter is in a retrograde motion, see, whenever a planet is in a retrograde motion, somehow it is going in the past and looking there in the reservoir of your karma, that what I can extract to help him, guide him in this stage of his life. So from your Sanchit karma. So I mean to say, some positive, auspicious event in the family can happen. It's a very good news for people who are like working as a teacher, working as a banker, working in the fields of the judiciary, anything to do with the activism, like humanitarian, philanthropic work, religious work. If during this time only you are like planning to travel to a different country and gain the knowledge of, like, this could be Ayurveda, yoga, meditation, spirituality. You want to travel to India, you want to travel to China, to learn something. So for that as well, it's going to be a very amazing, very blessed time for the Libra Lagna natives. And friends, we always say that whenever Jupiter is transiting from the 9th house, it activates your fortune, it activates your luck, and you are well guided by the divine forces. So that is how it is going to be working out for the Libra Lagna natives. From over here, Jupiter is giving its aspect to your 1st house and to your 5th house. So your intellect and your health, your life, because again friends, Jupiter is your 6th lord as well. So 6th lord in the 9th house and aspecting the 1st house as well. So that means many solution you will find to make your life better. Like if you are finding yourself being in a conflicted situation, that there are like many things happening in the life and you're not able to manage it well or have a balance in different areas of the life. So I would say Jupiter will give you clarity in all these areas. Health will be protected. Even in the matters of the childbirth and all, stars will support you. That's all what I can say for the Libra Lagna natives. Now friends, for all the Scorpio Lagna natives, so friends, in your case, Jupiter in a retrograde motion is going to be entering in your 8th house. Jupiter is a good planet for you. All of your thought process, your intellect, your relationship with the family, the matters of the finances, all of that is being looked by the planet Jupiter, controlled by the planet Jupiter. And now Jupiter is going to be transiting in your 8th house. So friends, the blessing part, if I were to say, is going to be experienced in the matters of the occult, research, sadhana, and like diving deep into any researchful things. And just because it is the planet Jupiter, extracting and learning from your mistakes. Like even if during this time you will do any of the analysis of the past mistakes and all, there's a high possibility that you will end up coming out with a proper learning and wisdom out of it. So for that, it's a good time. For sadhana, meditation, spirituality, travels, it is going to be a very good time. The vulnerability, friends, comes generally because during this time you have to be very careful, especially if you are a kind of person who take a lot of the risk in the stock market, in the trading. It's going to be a difficult time. Along with that, friends, sometimes what happens is that with this kind of entry of the Jupiter in your 8th house, it can slightly create, if your 5th house in the natal chart is also afflicted, running dashas are also not very supportive. So this can create troubles in the education, people who are planning for the childbirth. Saturn being in the 5th house will slow it down. Now the 5th lord is also there in the 8th house. So in any of the matters of the romantic matters, childbirth related matters and all, over there might be some interruption which you might have to deal with. So friends, the good aspect of this transit is that for the karma cleansing, diving deep in the spirituality, it is going to be a very good time. But when we talk about taking excessive risk, childbirth, child planning, relationship with the children, relationship with your romantic partner, over there might be some fluctuation which you might have to experience when Jupiter is going to be there in your 8th house. Now friends, from over here, Jupiter aspect your 12th house. It will expose all the hidden enemies, will give you the wisdom, will give you the learning how to better guard yourself. It will give the straight aspect to the 2nd house. So supportive time for having a strong say in winning any ancestral disputed property. Stars are going to support you. And lastly friends, it will also give its aspect to this Rahu in the 4th house as well. So again friends, the way I have been saying this thing for the Scorpio Lagna in the monthly horoscope, in the weekly horoscope videos, that with Rahu being in the 4th house, it's a proper combination tool of insecurity, toxic emotions, and Saturn being in the 5th house, pessimistic thoughts as well. So now I would say that Jupiter's aspect to this Rahu will bring wisdom, hope, motivation if you are suffering in any of the matters of the domestic life. Now friends, when we talk about the Sagittarius Lagna natives, so friends, for the Sagittarius Lagna, Jupiter will retrograde back to your 7th house. Jupiter is your ascendant lord and the 4th lord. That in itself means that this is going to be the time when you can expect some breakthrough, some positive news, some development in the matters of your marriage, your relationship, in the business, reinforcing your public image. So in all these avenues, Jupiter is going to be supportive for you. See friends, Jupiter's connection with the Gemini has got more to do with the expertise over the mantra, divine wisdom, learning, and all those skills and those tasks getting initiated where it's merely because of the luck and the grace things triggered in your life. You were not anticipating, or you already gave up, and then the miracle happened because of the blessing and grace, something which you were very earnestly you wanted to start, initiate. So suddenly people started getting that and having that trust on your capabilities. They put forth all the resources, supported you, and the things got triggered. So that is how it is going to be working out for the Sagittarius Lagna natives. So all what I can say is that good news and some sort of purification, cleansing, some revelation in the matters of your relationship, and even in the matters of the business and all. Friends, from over here, Jupiter aspect your 11th house, it aspect your 3rd house, it aspect your ascendant. So I'm actually seeing you very empowered, and like during this time you will see that spouse will play a very significant role for many of your wish fulfillment. Many of the manifestation will happen because of the unconditional support which you will get from other people. You will be surprised how suddenly someone entered in your life. See, that's how we say that how our souls are interconnected. That's how suddenly someone appeared in your life. This person was nowhere in the picture, helped you in a situation where you were struck, where you were trying to do or achieve something, and then he disappeared in thin air. So that is what the beauty of the blessing, grace, and Jupiter is. So yes, friends, now, and because Jupiter is going to be giving its aspect to this Rahu in the 3rd house as well. So if you're already working as a creator, communicator, influencer, your relationship with the siblings, with your neighbors, so all of that will improve during this time. Now friends, for the Capricorn, so friends, for the Capricorn Lagna natives, Jupiter becomes your 12th lord, your 3rd lord, and now Jupiter is going to be transiting in your 6th house. So friends, for the Capricorn Lagna natives, if I were to say, although Jupiter is not a very good planet for you, and I would say that the blessing will come in this way that 6th house has got more to do with the difficulties of our life, you know, where we have been lacking, why we are not very competitive, why we are not in demand in the job market, what we are lacking in terms of our talents, in terms of our skill set, why our juniors, our subordinates do not respect us as much as they have to, they were supposed to. So I would say that this entry of the planet Jupiter over here, it has got more to do with fixing up things and bringing that order, that routine in your life. And let's say, for example, in any capacity, if like health has been a concern, lawsuit, disputes have been a concern, so over there blessing, grace or luck will be by your side. And friends, again, see, planets do not work like this. Planets work in a way that people who represent that energy, they enter your life and they guide you. They help you resolve the issues which you are facing in the matters of that house. So this could be a case that you might find good guide, good, like, you know, counselors, advisors in this phase wherever you are finding yourself struck. And again, friends, because Jupiter is in a retrograde motion, so that means a lot of the things which you have been putting under the rug, so Jupiter will help you rework in all those shortcomings of yours. So overall, friends, I would not say that the expansion will happen on a material realm, but I can assure you that all of that which has been blocking you or creating hurdles for you to bloom to your full potential, over there Jupiter will do its part. So yes, friends, that's all what I can say for the Capricorn Lagna natives. Hidden enemies can be exposed during this time, and you will be able to amass the support of your friends, of your family for getting things done. And it's a very good time for people who are professionally working as a lawyer, you know, emergency responder and all, people who work like in hospitals, very fast paced, multitasking kind of field and all. So in all these areas, avenues, this re-entry of Jupiter in your 6th house will prove out to be beneficial for you. From over here, Jupiter gave its aspect to your 10th house. It gave its aspect to your like 2nd house. So the Artha triangle is getting activated. And again, friends, Rahu is doing its part, being in the 2nd house, that what you can do to expand the domain of your finances, what new things, foreign things which have been so far unknown to you. So Rahu is already doing its part over there, giving you, bombarding you with new ideas, how to reinforce your finances. And with this entry of Jupiter and the wisdom of the Jupiter in the 6th house will also guide you towards the skill, towards like what kind of communication you need to do, or like the self-expression. In all these avenues, areas, clarity will come to you. If your file has been struck, any agreement, contract has gotten into dispute, so over there as well, clarity will come. That's all what I can say. Because friends, like, yeah, Saturn from July till November was retrograde. Jupiter was also like this. So that means there was a lot of the slowdown which was happening. But now planets are in a perfect alignment, which will support you, which will help you. And yes, those who have who are purely working in the domain of the Rahu in the 2nd house, so this aspect which will come from the planet Jupiter, it will protect you, that you shall not go and take up the path of the unrighteousness like adharma to make money or to secure your finances. Now friends, when we talk about the Aquarius Lagna, so friends, for the Aquarius Lagna, Jupiter is now coming back to your 5th house, a very good time. Now Saturn is already there in your 2nd house, being the ascendant lord. Rahu Ketu axis is in your 1st house, 7th house. So that means, see, first of all, you have to understand what is the role which Jupiter plays for you. I say this thing many times that if you will just go by the planetary friendship table, you might not be able to find and see Jupiter as a good planet. But when we talk about the material benefit which Jupiter can give it to you, so because Jupiter has got a say and control over your 2 important houses of finances, income, gains and opportunity, the wish fulfillment, and where it is working in a retrograde motion in the 5th house. I always say, see, 2nd house, 11th house is the pure house of money, but the circumstances, the right mindset and mind frame which create those wealth opportunities for you, that generally comes from the 5th house and the 9th house. That is the only reason they are so important. So I mean to say, now it's going to be a very good time. Your mind will be in the right frame. Because see, before what was happening, even if Jupiter is exalted, but it is exalted in the 6th house. So that means if someone will give you a good money making idea, you will first look at the problematic side of it. Oh, no, this thing will go wrong. Oh, this person will create objection. Or this thing can go wrong. This person can sue me. This person can take me to the court. So that's what the mind becomes, because Jupiter is expanding. But where it is expanding? With all the money, monetary opportunities in the 6th house. And Rahu is already there in your 1st house. So overthinking, pessimism. So I mean to say, friends, now Jupiter being in the retrograde motion in the 5th house is a good news for you. So let's say, for example, if you will set a target for the next 6 months for enrolling for a course, taking up any short-term course, any education, or doing something in the creative realm. Like for example, although these days all the businesses are in Google and in social media and all, but let's say for example you are still lagging behind, or you do the work but it lacked that professionalism. So now you want to hire a editor, creator, and now you want to offer your services in a more polished kind of way. So that this is going to be the time for that. And people who are like, obviously friends, Jupiter Jeev Karaka in the 5th house, people who are like planning to have a child in their life, childbirth, those who are students who have to write an exam and all. So it's a very, very supportive time. And again friends, Jupiter retrograde, it has to do with putting your mind in the right frame and also controlling the Rahu as well. Rahu in the 1st house is the major creator of illusion and disguise in your ascendant in the 1st house. So Jupiter will not only work in your mind, instilling right productive thoughts, ideas, skills to you, but also it will control the negativity of Rahu in your 1st house as well. And the way I say, it's retrograde, so that means it will also churn out those good karmas from the past which will ease your life right now. So overall friends, a very good time for the Aquarius Lagna natives. And if you are already considering to enroll for a course, very good time. You are planning a childbirth, it's a very good time. Anything to do with like actor, artist, any major work awaited to release in the next couple of months. So stars and omens are supporting you big time. That's all what I can say. See, for the Aquarius Lagna, the year will start on a very good note with your 11th house being so accentuated, and 11th house is strong and Jupiter giving its aspect. So friends, just start the year with a clear resolution, clear plan being laid out. Please don't do that you are just again entering the year with illusion, confusion and just hopefulness. No, there has to be a proper realistic plan, because planets are perfectly aligned for you for manifestation. So you will start the year with strong chance of manifestation working in your favor. And lastly friends, when we talk about the Pisces Lagna, so friends, for the Pisces Lagna, Jupiter is your ascendant lord and now it is going to be transiting in your 4th house. So that in itself means that because it's the energy of the ascendant lord and the 10th lord going in the 4th house. So that means the whole force is going in giving you security, stability, groundedness in the life. Any of the concerns of buying a house or those tangible investments, like where you register a company, you buy assets for your company and all. So regarding that, it's going to be a very supportive time. People who are like working in the public domain, you're a politician. These days, a lot of the people are doing preaching. They're talking about the karma theory, about the law of attraction, manifestation. You want to do something like that. Your fan group or your followers are primarily of this category, then also Jupiter's entry in your 4th house is going to be very supportive for you. And again friends, because Jupiter is in a retrograde motion, so that also tells about that all that reworking, realignment which needs to be done in the domestic life, Jupiter will bring clarity over there. So is it like your domestic life is all destabilized because there is no proper channel of communication? There has been some misunderstanding within the family, amongst the family members, that can be removed. Also for major investments which you want to do, but there have been some delays, procrastination, so now things will come back in the right perspective. So overall friends, and for many Pisces Lagna who have been living in a foreign land for a long time, this will also create those circumstances for revisiting your birthplace, native place. This could be a case that you will be called back to India for the marriage or matrimonial proposals, and in a short term you can also get married as well. So development will happen very fast friends. That's all what I can say. And Jupiter also giving its aspect to the Rahu in the 12th house. So that means all of that which Rahu is doing right now, its energy is going to be now very much controlled, productive and very optimistic, working in the favor for the Pisces Lagna. And friends, your 10th house is now going to be receiving the dual aspect, both from the Saturn and the Jupiter. So that means dharma and the karma, hard work and the luck, they both will support you in your professional career endeavors as well. This transit will put you in a secure place. That's all what I can say. So yes friends, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. Once again, thanks a lot for watching this video, and for further more updates and notification, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.